Welcome to another edition of My Opinion here on My Opinion TV. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. This morning, we want to talk about a breaking news happening in Jamaica this morning, and the deadly Klansman gang has struck once again. 11 persons shot, one fatally, at an illegal party in St. Catherine. And based on the Jamaica Constabulary Force report, 11 persons were shot, one fatally, at a party that was in breach of the Disaster Risk Management Act on Friday, October 30th. Two of the men, to include the deceased, are top-tier members of the Tesha Miller faction of the Klansman gang in St. Catherine. The dead man has been identified as Kemar Tommings, otherwise called Night and Day, and the injured Klansman gang member has been identified as Marcus Smith, who is wanted by the St. Catherine North Police for murder. The other victims were treated at the hospital, where three of them are said to be in serious condition. Reports are that members of the Portmore Police patrol team were in the Old Brayton area when they saw a number of vehicles parked in the churchyard on the main road and went to investigate. Having checked the area and not detecting any noise, they proceeded on foot. Upon approaching Browns Lane, they heard explosions and saw a crowd of persons running in different directions. It was later discovered that 11 persons were shot. The police did not fire. The police did not fire, and persons have to be remembered that the curfew in Jamaica until November 16 is 9 p.m. until 5 a.m. So, a couple of things here. First and foremost, why these people are so insisting on putting on parties at this time when the government has already put in a curfew. So clearly, there's no obeying the law. And secondly, we know that after the killing of the comedian there in Spanish Town, Kevin 45 Bread, things has gotten heated between the Tesha Miller side and the Blackman side of the Klansman gang. And this war between both sides has no ending in sight at the present. This war is a long-going war, and it's getting worse and worse by the minute. Now, clearly, whoever went to shoot up this party went for particular persons. But at the end of the day, chaos, once they go for one person, more than likely a lot more persons will be injured, because these thugs, they fire indiscriminately. They don't care about nobody's life. They come to take life, kill, and destroy. But at the end of the firing, two members of the Klansman gang one reportedly died, and the other one is in serious condition and is a wanted man by the St. Catherine North Police, Marcus Smith. You'll definitely hear more as more information comes up. But this Klansman gang is notorious in St. Catherine. As a matter of fact, it is not only notorious in St. Catherine, it's all over Jamaica, because you have persons from various parishes that is connected to the Klansman gang, and the police is really after this gang at this minute. We can also tell you that there's a particular court case coming up soon where over 50 Klansman members will face the court in the anti-gang legislation procedure that is taking place. And the police is doing all in its power to try and get the relevant information that they can garner to help put away these members of the gang. You saw the Uchensa Wilson case, where Uchensa Wilson, he will go on trial. I think he will be. I'm not quite sure what's a progress set as it relates to if he's sentenced or will he be sentenced yet. But you can let me know in the comment section. But as it relates to this, 11 persons, one fatally at an illegal party in St. Catherine. At this time, why so many persons are flouting with the law and disobeying the law of the land? Now, Are all these persons involved in gang-related activity? Not necessarily so, but all of them were breaking the law. And sometimes when persons talk about these things, you'll hear, hey, we have to enjoy ourselves, we have to do this, we have to do that, we can't stay in the house too long, we have to party, we have to do that. But here you go, going to a party, you don't know when these gunmen, these gang-related persons will turn up at whatever event you are for a particular person, and then you know by the end of the night shooting starts. You don't know if you will be lucky to escape with your life. Well, some escape with theirs and some won't. Some right now is in the hospital, but we'll follow up this story as it progresses and see what's the latest as it relates to that. The other story we want to look at is the shooting incident that was caught on camera where Leon Gordon, otherwise called Ratty, was killed in Barbican, on Barbican Road, in his Honda Civic motor car. Video footages are going around on social media, and you could see when the shooter came off the bike. The bike was parked in front of the car. He came off the bike, opened the door, and fired, hitting Ratty. The vehicle, I don't know, based on what I'm seeing, the light was on. So persons are saying that damage was done to Ratty before. So when the man opened the door, it was basically finishing off Ratty. But at the end of the day, it was caught on camera, and a lot of suspicion is going into this. Persons are saying the person who killed Ratty was known to Ratty. Ratty was set up. And when we say Ratty, his correct name is Leon Gordon. Persons are saying Ratty was set up and he was waiting for somebody. All type of news circulating at this time. But at the end of the day, to show you how brazen these gunmen are, he was murdered on the main road, Barbican Road, in St. Andrew. That's a busy thoroughfare. Even on the footage, you'll see a woman walking casually about her business, even when the shot was being fired. You understand? And he was killed in full view of passing motorists and persons walking, going about their business. So clearly, these gunmen have no regards for law. It's not a matter of fact. They're not hiding from nobody. They're doing what they're doing without no care in this world. Well, clearly, they went for Ratty, and they weren't leaving until they took him out. That's basically what you saw on the video, because the guy came off the bike, he opened the door, and he fired several shots inside. Even you could hear people crying when the police came on the scene, persons crying, because they knew him. But at the end of the day, what could have Ratty done so that he was taken out in this manner? But you never know. You hear, as I said, sometimes your surname gives away the type of person you are. Not your surname, your alias name gives away the type of person you are. But who am I? I'm not here to condemn anybody. I'm not here to say Ratty was a wrongdoer. I am not here to say Ratty was involved in anything. But to see persons or see gunmen do stuff like this to a citizen, clearly sometimes there is underlying issues at play here when things like these happen. But if you know anything, you can always send me a comment. You can also DM me on Instagram at My Opinion TV. Let me know what you think. Let me know what's going on in your area. And you could always contact me on Instagram at My Opinion TV. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell, so as soon as a video is released, you'll be one of the first to be notified. Until next time, keep safe, be good, look out for your family, and also look out for your neighbor.